Hi, this is Sarah. I'm the Creative Director for Selling Style Property Styling. We're here in Lutwyche today and we've staged this beautiful 4-bedroom home with winter styling trends in mind. So come and take a look and see how we've done. Appealing to your buyers as per the season can be really beneficial when it comes to emotionally connecting to a property. Staging your home in line with the current season can be really important. Connecting with buyers emotionally is what staging is all about. As the climate cools down and we're staging with winter in mind, we start to think about how to make the space feel cozy and warm. And in this home, we've introduced a lot of browns and neutrals and warmer kind of colors that make the space feel very cozy. Introducing some thicker textures like the knits in the throws give the place a nice and cozy sort of feel. And using a few more cushions than we usually would as well also helps to fill in the space and gives it a nice full and cozy feel. The color palette is also really important. So we've chosen a nice neutral base that introduced some really warm browns and terracottas and greens in the space that really give it a nice full and cozy feel without darkening the space. So when staging with trends in mind, we always like to start with just a good trans-seasonal foundation. And that is in the sofa and the coffee table pieces that really are going to be transitional across all seasons. The current trends that we've brought in to really enhance this winter theme would be some nice neutral colors. So the colored glass in the brown tones are really warm, but still the color glass is really in at the moment. So using those, but within that color palette is really beneficial and helps us to give a lot of character and be on trend for the space. Working in with some cool patterns as well this season. So this checker pattern is really in and has been for a number of seasons now, but it's now moving from the fashion more so into the interior. So the rugs are really in at the moment, and this is also mirrored through with the cushions as well. The rusts are still around and they're fantastic, I think, for bringing warmth in winter, as well as all of the artsy and shaped vessels and candle holders. These are fantastic. They're nice and organic and earthy and have really warm tones and are great for filling in wall units and decorative spaces when we're staging for winter. This bedroom is a fantastic example of the way that we mix in your warm and your cool tones together. Particularly in winter, it's important that when we're staging, we bring in a lot of light, which we do using whites. However, we can mix in those browns and the warmer terracottas and even these nice sage greens through introduction of accessories and cushions, and also in the artwork. So here we've chosen to do somewhat of a bit of a gallery wall. We had actually intended to hang this a little bit differently. However, because of the wall height, it didn't quite work for us. So we've opted for a little bit of a casual gallery wall, and I think that looks really well and is a great way of incorporating your warmer tones, but with a cooler base. A really easy way to make your space feel more cozy and homey and be more appealing during winter is introducing some really nice textured pieces. So thicker, chunky knit throws, knitted cushions and warmer tones are all really cheap and easy ways to transform how your room's looking through summer into a winter space. Some elements that we've incorporated into this space that are really on trend at the moment, but are also going to be very trans-seasonal as well. This coffee table set is a fantastic piece, and the inlay, this one's got a natural timber inlay in it. It's quite intricate, but it's going to transform both winter spaces and over to summer as well. So it's going to be very versatile to use. So when you're thinking about incorporating pieces, particularly bigger furniture pieces that are a larger investment, make sure you're thinking about whether it is trans-seasonal and that you're going to be able to adjust that to a winter or a summer theme if that's what you're trying to do with your accessories and your cushions. Something else that is really on trend at the moment would be like the embroidery and that sort of artsy and the handmade kind of feel pieces. This is quite a finished piece, but these curves are very on trend at the moment, is really like a bit of a statement piece for this coffee table. Because the inlay is so intricate and there's a lot of details, everything else is quite pared back. And that means that this is able to sort of speak and be the highlight of the room. We have chosen a large statement mirror in here that highlights the gold features, which is also mirrored through the base of the coffee table. And that is a really understated piece, but a really nice focal point without fighting against the intricacy of the table in itself. The detail in embroidery is really quite subtle, but important, and a very on-trend thing at the moment. You'll see coming through in a lot of cushions, that hand embroidery kind of pattern and feel is very on trend at the moment. And this is a new rug as well, so that the light earthy colors and tones through that, but quite understated with a little bit of pattern, is really good for a space, and again is very trans-seasonal, so can be used across a winter and a summer feel, easily changed and adapted through accessories and cushions. I hope you've enjoyed this video on how to stage for winter trends. If you'd like any more information, or if we can help in any way, please head over to our website, get in contact with us, check out our social media. Until next time, we'll see you then.